Hi guys, we're the Folkowisko Association and we are in the Ukraine, in the Kosciuszko. And with me is?
I'm Assemblyman Phil Ramos from New York, and we are here fact-finding on the operation that they're having here, donating medicine. We're bringing a load of medicine into the Ukraine, and we're going to be meeting the mayor of, what's the name of it? Yavori. We're going to meet the mayor of Yavoris and give the medicines for the hospital. I know the hospital has had all sorts of problems with provisions and overwhelming amount of people who need help. Thanks to the good work that they've done here, the foundation, it's unbelievable. You know, it's just, let's step away so we don't hear the background noise.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing that just a couple months ago, this foundation was just doing festivals and dedicated to themselves, and they found themselves in the position of being the major help organization. Now, this is not government. This is a organization, right? Yeah. But it's an organization born from the hearts of the Polish people and people from all around the world. When I visited their facilities, there were people from countries all, even South America, from Europe, from all parts. Because of the good work that they've done here, they've been able to unify all the help efforts throughout this area, both in the Polish side and in the Ukraine side. They've created a situation here, right where we stand. People died several weeks ago. People died from hypothermia. Women with their children in their hands died on this spot. They came here, they put up tents that have heat in them. Now when the refugees come to the border, they're able to go from tent to tent. They can get food, they can get medicine, they can get clothes, and then they can walk from here and maybe a mile or two and go to another tent where they keep warm, and it reduces the possibility of getting hypothermia. And all this because of the great planning of this foundation and the good work that they have done. I'm just totally amazed at what I see here. And my mission here is not only to donate, but I want to create awareness, because the world has to wake up even more. The world has to realize what's happening here, the human tragedy that we're seeing before our eyes, and time is not a luxury here. They don't have time for this to wait, or for me to sit back and see what happens. People are hungry now, and primarily you're talking millions of women here with children, some of which show up here with 4 or 5 children. Imagine a woman, it was below zero, it was 10 below zero when this first started. Imagine women here with 4 or 5 children trying to carry them without their husbands, because their husbands are bravely staying back and fighting the war. The other thing too is that at the border, many times the husbands would accompany them. And you can imagine what it's like for a woman to have to say goodbye to her husband, for the children to have to say goodbye to their father, not knowing if they will ever see them again. This is truly a tragedy that when you see it on the ground, when you see the face of it, it just moves your heart to a degree that anyone would feel compelled to do what they have to do. And the Polish people have stepped up to the plate here. We need the rest of the world to do that. I will do my job in the United States to get my fellow legislators to come together and step up the humanitarian efforts, step up whatever it takes to end this war over here, because we're seeing a human tragedy happen before our eyes, and we don't want to repent in the eyes of God and in the eyes of the entire world that we stood by and watched this tragedy happen without doing enough.
Thank you very much. And the first which helped us, the Folkowisko Association, was the Americans. And the Kosciuszko Foundation, which raised the money to help us to build the tents and support us with the equipment. So if you want us to help here, you have to gather gather money, equipment, and help the people on the border and inside the Ukraine.
Yes, yes.
Thank you very much.
God bless you all. Let's do the right thing.